Hey, everybody. Welcome to the class. This is Greg Davis. How are you doing today? If you guys can hear me, can you hear me? If you can hear me, type yes in the question box so I know that you guys can hear me. All right, I see some yeses coming through. I see David. What's going on, man? I see Jean. I see Susan, Lisa, John, Peter. What's going on, Peter? Let's see here, Drew, Bill. Okay, we got people can definitely hear me. Well, hey, look, I have a very special treat for you guys today. All right, our guest is a New York Times best-selling author. Okay, now look, I didn't say Amazon best-selling author. I didn't say USA Today best-selling author. He's a New York official. He's a New York Times best-selling author. He's been featured on Fox News, Good Morning America, Home Shopping Network, a bunch of different TV shows. All right, but more importantly, what you're concerned about is that he's been marketing online since 2001. Okay, and he's discovered a unique system for getting cheap traffic using Facebook Messenger. All right, are you using Facebook Messenger right now? Listen. If you're not using Facebook Messenger for marketing right now, you're missing out on a major opportunity. All right. This is the new way to get sales and leads from Facebook. And the best part is you can automate the process and never have to chat with anyone one-on-one. All right. There's a couple of marketers that are talking about it, but I haven't seen anyone do it in the way that our guest is doing it today. All right. In fact, the system that he's come up with is so simple that he taught his newbie wife to do it, and she's now generating extra $1,000 to $2,500 a week in her spare time. Okay, nobody else is talking about the strategy that you're about to see. All right, so I highly advise you to pay close attention and get in on this program because this is a real deal. All right, our guest expert, his name is Ron Douglas. He's an actual real friend of mine. And the title of his presentation is How a Stay-at-Home Mom Earns an Extra $1,000 to $2,500 a Week with Facebook Messenger Without Being Annoying. You guys ready to learn that? Who here would like to earn an extra $1,000 to $2,500 a week in your spare time? I mean, that's decent money for spare time. Let's see. Type yes if you want to, $1,000, $2,500 a week spare time. Type yes. Yes. Okay. I see a lot of yeses coming. All right. Awesome. Now look, before I turn it over to our presenter, Ron Douglas, I'd like to show you this quick video of why I'm so excited to have Ron with us today. Then I'll let him take over, and I'll be here to answer questions in the chat box. All right. So turn off all your distractions. Get your pen and pad ready to take notes, and check this out.
And this is Ron. He quit his job in 50-hour work weeks to sell his digital cookbook on ClickBank. He's now a millionaire.
Please welcome to the show, Ron Douglas.
Joining me now is Ron Douglas. Welcome to Good Day New York.
But I can't wait for this. Ron Douglas is here. Ron, come on over here. How are you?
Quit his job at Wall Street down at J.P. Morgan to take care of the kids and build a successful online business from home. Douglas says his website gets more than 1 million hits each month.
RecipeSecrets.net, we have over 200,000 email subscribers.
What's next for Ron? A second book is already in the works.
Great feeling. It's new to me, and it's just a blessing all around.
He quit his...
All right, hey guys, what's up? This is Ron Douglas. If you can hear me, type yes into the questions box. Thank you. I see the yeses. Thank you, Greg Davis, my man, Greg. Man, Greg Davis is a legend in the game. Mr. 50K a day. Some people don't make 50K in a year. This guy, traffic beast, super affiliate master, super affiliate rock star, my man. All right, thanks for having me on, Greg. Appreciate that warm introduction as well. Give it up to Greg as well. So we're going to get into this presentation. I know that Greg has some smart people that follow him. So I'm going to try to deliver the goods. I'm going to have a lot of content. I'm going to tell a couple stories. Can't be here for like an hour without telling 1 or 2 stories, but I'm going to have some really good content for you guys. And we're going to be talking about how a stay-at-home mom earns up to $500 a day in commissions with Facebook Messenger without being annoying. That's the kicker right there. A lot of people are doing it wrong, annoying people, sending spammy messages, sending formal messages when it should be more conversational. I'm going to show you how to do it. And that stay-at-home mom happens to be my wife. So this is a case study about how she's doing it. And we're going to walk you through like her story, how she came upon this opportunity, how it all fit together, the backstory behind it, how she's doing it specifically, what she's doing, all that stuff we're going to cover in the next hour or so. So here's my model, and I like to start off my presentations with this, and hopefully I can do this today for you guys. But my motto is, if you can have everything in life you want if you would just help other people get what they want. That's a quote from Zig Ziglar, and I really believe that to be true. So we're going to try to help you guys today. So you're about to discover a unique way to help businesses and earn legit money from home without a website, without your own product, without a big social media following, without doing customer service. You guys are affiliates, right? Without tech skills, without a big budget. You can do this on $5 to $10 a day, without any one-on-one selling, and without working long hours. So I know this sounds like a dream come true. It might even sound far-fetched for a lot of you, but at the end of this presentation, we're going to look back on this, and I want you to look back on this slide, and you'll see that what I'm showing you today checks every box, every one of these. You're going to be like, Ron, wow, that really did all those things. You don't need any of these things. So I know because my wife didn't have any of these things. She didn't want a website. She didn't have her own product, but she's able to make some good money. High ticket commissions is the theme today as well. So here's my wife, Nyla. This is us in Venice. And the story goes, one of the biggest honors of my life was being able to make enough money in business to bring her home. She didn't have to work anymore, right? We were a 2-income family. And then I said, I'm making enough. You can come home. You can work with me. You can help the kids, whatever you want to do. But she didn't have to work for the man. We both met at JP Morgan Chase. And she retired at age 45 from JP Morgan Chase. Now, I was very proud of that. But the problem was, it was a rough transition bringing her from the corporate world to try to come work with me was a very rough transition, and it put a huge strain on our marriage. I'm going to tell more about that in just a minute, but it was not pretty. So we finally figured out something that she can do, and now she's doing up to $500 a day. This is just 1 week right here. She made $3,300 that week. This is another week. She made $3,000. This is, ClickBank. That's all profit, right? This is $6,600, or all profit after the ad cost, obviously. $6,600 that week. This was a week we went on vacation. That was like a down week. She still made $1,800 while on a cruise. This was a week where she really put some time into it, made $8,300 that week. And she's doing this all part-time. She still has to, be a mom. We have 2 beautiful kids. She's still going to soccer practice. She's still going to all these different things, dance and volleyball and all these things that the kids do, PTA meetings. So somebody says my audio keeps going in and out. You guys hear me fine? What do you guys think? Sounds good. Okay. Maybe your speakers are going in and out. I don't know. All right, I'm fine. So here's the question I want to ask you guys, and we're going to revisit this question at the end of this presentation. But with being able to earn extra income from your laptop in your spare time, improve your life, let me know. We're going to try to keep this interactive as well. I see people saying yes, absolutely, awesome. And some of you are already doing it, right? And it improves your life dramatically. It just frees up your time, enables you to live life, and that's what this is all about. the Rockstar Affiliate Lifestyle. So we're going to talk numbers today. I'm going to show you some specific numbers and income shots and how we got to those numbers and what's the potential. But first, I have to show you this FTC disclaimer saying that basically we can't guarantee anybody's results. This is not professional investment advice. There's no guarantee prior results or indicator of future results, all that stuff. So you guys have seen this before. I just got to show it. So in this presentation, here's my promise to you guys. The truth is most marketers don't really share what they're actually doing to earn money, only what they think you want to hear. And I'll tell you the promise I'm about to make in a second, but I can tell you this for a fact because this year alone, I spent about $24,000 on training, education, masterminds, events, all to improve myself, improve my business, grow my business. And I bought pretty much every course. I bought a lot of different courses. And I can tell you from speaking to these people, I know that they are really selling you what you want to buy rather than what's really working, rather than the nitty gritty of what's really working. And sometimes when you're trying these systems and it doesn't work, it's not necessarily your fault. It's just you're not being taught the right thing. So what I want to do is something different. I want to do today. I promise if you stay on to the end of this presentation, you will know step by step exactly what we're doing to get the results that we're sharing with you. So what do you guys think? Do we have a deal? Is that a deal? There's always a delay. Okay. Hosea, deal. Gene, Greg, we got a deal. All right, let's make a deal. All right, so here's the agenda. First, we're going to talk about why Facebook Messenger is the big opportunity most are missing. Then we're going to cover the 5 obstacles to your success and how this opportunity solves them. So I'm going to show you, this is a case study of what my wife did to make money. I'm going to show you the obstacles she came across. And just by knowing these and knowing how to solve them is going to move you a lot closer to reaching your goal because she had to go through the same thing that you're likely going through. Now I'm going to show you how to use Messenger to get cheaper leads and sales than regular Facebook ads. I'm going to show you the simple automated system my newbie wife uses to earn $500 to $1,000 payments per payment. So these are high ticket commissions she's earning right from her laptop. I'm going to talk about how to partner with us to get your own automated profit business as well. And I'm going to show you guys proof of how much people are actually making with real account totals. So I'm going to show real accounts, how much people are making towards the end of this presentation. It's going to blow your mind to really see. And I had to get permission from these folks to show this. So stick around because I'm definitely going to show you those accounts. And we have a $100 Amazon gift certificate that we're going to give you guys. You can use it to buy gifts or whatever you want to buy at the end of this presentation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a question about this presentation, and whoever gets it right first will get the $100 Amazon gift certificate sent right to them. So you have a good chance of winning, but you have to pay attention, right? So here's the cheat sheet that I promised you guys. I think Greg might have sent that out. So you can get that. In this cheat sheet, you'll also get an idea of how Facebook Messenger works because I deliver this via Facebook Messenger. And you can remove yourself from the Messenger bot at any time. I also see the messages as well. So this is like my personal page. So it's conversational. So that's the link, rondouglas.com/free report. You'll get that report. Facebook messaging profits the right way, engaging in the conversational art of selling. And if you want to unsubscribe, you can just reply with stop and it will take you off. So let me tell you about this trend of Facebook Messenger. Someone said earlier that Messenger bots are killing it right now. And it's not just right now. This is not going away anytime soon. According to Adweek and many other sources, Messenger marketing, they're calling it the new email. They're calling it the next frontier for business growth. A lot of people, especially young people, millennials, people that are constantly on social media, they prefer Messenger rather than email. And the reason is with email, it's a lot of spam you have to deal with, right? Email has become a chore where you no longer look forward to checking your emails. It's work now. You have to filter through all these spam emails. And you have no choice, right? It's like, what do you do? What do you do? Get a new email address, right? You unsubscribe, it doesn't work. You put them in your junk folder, that doesn't work either. So you gotta, deal with these emails. And the reason is because people scrape different sites. People sell your data. So emails are like passed around to spammers. But with Messenger, people can't spam you because if you reply with stop, it automatically takes you out. It's just programmed that way. They can't re-add you. They can't deny you the unsubscribe, but you automatically are taken off. And nobody could message you unless they're your friend or unless you gave them specific permission. So that's the reason it's such a hot trend. And over 1.3 billion people are currently using the Messenger app, Facebook Messenger, 1.3 billion monthly active users. And that's projected to grow almost double by 2021 to 2.48 billion. So you guys are in the right place at the right time. And this trend is smoking hot. Facebook is 100% behind it because they know it's a hot trend, and they're showing a lot of love to advertisers as well. So I'll show you that in just a second. And you typically can see an 80% open rate when you send out a message. So just like you have an email list where you send out a broadcast email with your autoresponder to your entire email list all at once, you can do the same thing with Facebook Messenger. You can send out a broadcast message to everybody on your Messenger list, and they all will get it instantly, and you will get an 80% open rate on that message because people feel compelled to clear out their messages, their private messages. So they're always going to open it. So 80%, I mean, compare that to email, you're lucky if you get a 20% open rate on email these days. So 80% is just ridiculous. And if you look at this trend, this surprised me. I didn't really know that Facebook Messenger, if you look at all the people in social media, Facebook Messenger, 47% of the people on social media have Facebook Messenger, and that's almost the size of Instagram and Twitter combined. Can you believe that? That caught me by surprise. Bigger than Instagram and Twitter almost combined. So it's a generational opportunity. With over 1.3 billion active users, and more importantly for you guys and for us, is that less than 1% of marketers are currently utilizing Messenger. And the people that know right now are making a killing. I mean, I'm killing it with Facebook Messenger right now because the competition is so slim because marketers just haven't caught on to it yet, just don't know what they're doing with it and just haven't adopted it yet. So it's a generational opportunity. So while listening to me, as Greg said, I'll go through some of this pretty quick. I'm the president of expertsclassroom.com, which is a automated webinar affiliate network. It's a private automated webinar affiliate network. You can't get in the public. It's not open to the public. It's a private network. Done over $30 million in sales. Been doing this since 2001. I'm a New York Times bestseller. I was on all those different TV shows you guys saw at the beginning, Fox. I was actually on these shows, not just like logos, right? I was in People Magazine. I was on all these different places. I've sold over 1.5 million books. So I'm known as a New York Times bestselling author. And I've sold I've done 6 books for Simon & Schuster, over 1.5 million books. So that's one out of every 100 households in the United States has a book with my goofy face on the back. That's how crazy it is. And it's been a long run. I mean, so more importantly, what's the story? We're talking about like how stay-at-home mom is doing it, my wife. So how did my wife, Nyla, become a stay-at-home mom earning high-ticket commissions? So I'll tell you the backstory behind that really quick. Me and my wife, Nyla, we had our first child. Her name is Nia. And we were both working for JP Morgan Chase. You can see the mouse pad there, JP Morgan. And we were really just scraping by at this point. We couldn't even afford curtains. You can see that was a tablecloth. This was a 1-bedroom apartment, and this is where my career started. And all I wanted to do was be able to make money from this old refurbished computer to be able to spend more time with her. That was my goal. And you can tell we just had a baby because my wife got pregnant, and apparently I got pregnant too. I had this double chin thing happening there, had the gut hanging there, but we were happy. We were so happy, but we just wanted to, be able to change our life and spend more time with the kids, especially me. So I would just, every day I would come home, put her to sleep, and I'll be grinding on this computer. This was an E-Machines refurbished computer. It cost me about $200. This is an old compact monitor that I was still using. That one of my dorm roommates in college gave me this monitor. Who here had the monitor with the speakers on the side like this? I'm dating myself here. This is old school. Forget about high def, right? This is no def. Look how big the back is on that thing. This thing is probably heavier than a 60-inch flat screen TV. But that was my humble beginnings. My grandfather had just passed too, so I inherited his flag. He was a master sergeant in the Army, and this photo brings back a lot of memories. So I was just grinding away, trying to figure out something that worked. And the one thing that worked for me back in 2003, I started this site called recipesecrets.net, and I was working this part-time while working for JP Morgan Chase, built it up on Facebook, 110,000 people, built my email list up to 252,000 people on Aweber there. And I was still working for JP Morgan Chase. So one day I walked in the office and I saw the boss, and he was like, "Hey, come into my office at 1:00. We're going to have a team meeting." So I didn't think anything of it. This was a Monday morning. So I went to lunch, came back just in time for the meeting, went into his office. When I got there, the only person was there was the HR director and the finance manager. And that was it. And I knew what was up right away. So I've seen it happen. So I've seen it happen before. So they told me, "Hey, it's not you, it's us. We're restructuring the department." Because I was getting great reviews. They just completely pulled the rug from under me and laid me off right on the spot. Clients liked me, customers liked me, the internal clients, everybody seemed to like me. I was getting great reviews, and then it just boom, just happened. So that was a 6-figure job that I had just lost. I worked my way up. I was getting promotions. 6-figure job gone. So I remember getting back to my desk, and the only thing at my desk was a brown box, cardboard box, just like the one you see here. And my computer was gone. They took my computer, so I couldn't log in and access their files or anything. And I had to put everything I had at my desk into that box and walk out. And that was the last time I ever went to work for JP Morgan Chase. I was pretty much escorted out of the building, and I didn't do anything wrong. It was just happened. So that's how fast it could happen in the corporate world. Your salary is their expense, and whenever they want to cut their expenses, they look at non-essential, non-sales employees first. So the more you're making over 100,000, put me on the radar. So what I did was, I remember my wife was working there too at the time. And this was 1 month before we were about to have our second child, our son, Ryan. She was 8 months pregnant at the time. She was home on maternity leave. And I remember calling her, and I'm like, "Oh my God, I don't want to stress her out. I don't want to upset her, but I got to tell her the news." So I said, "Hey, I have some bad news. They just laid me off. I didn't see it coming. I don't know what happened. I don't know what we're going to do, but I don't know." And I remember her saying specifically, she said, "Wow, they did? Well, that's their loss. Don't worry about it. This is what you wanted. This is going to be a blessing. Didn't you want to focus on your business full time? Isn't this what you wanted? So don't worry about it. I still have my job. You just go out there, build your business up. I believe in you." And at that moment, I realized that I had married someone completely supportive, someone special, my soulmate. I remember almost crying. And I remember saying to her, I made a promise to her, and this was our son, Ryan, and our daughter, Nia. I made a promise to her. I said, "Listen, I'm going to go out and I'm going to build this business. And by the time you're 45 years old, you won't have to work here at JP Morgan anymore. You can come work with me. You could do whatever you want." And that promise was fulfilled. Absolutely. And that was one of the biggest things. So I went out and I just started hustling, man. I just started grinding. I ended up getting a book deal with Simon & Schuster. I've published 6 books with Simon & Schuster. The first one was a New York Times bestseller called America's Most Wanted Recipes. That book got featured in Walmart. So this is a book about restaurant recipes, copycat restaurant recipes, like chain restaurants. So I was that guy that wrote the book about how to make your favorite restaurant dishes at home: Olive Garden, Red Lobster, Cheesecake Factory. That was me. And you can see this was my 3rd book. I just walked into Barnes & Nobles one day and didn't shave, just had a T-shirt on, and my book was right in the front. And they had me do a book signing. That was really cool. It was kind of surreal. I got on all these different shows, Home Shopping Network, Studio B with Chef Smith. They made me wear that silly hat, and then he made fun of me for wearing the hat in that interview. He was a cool guy. ABC News Now, Wendy Williams, Fox and Friends guys. They were really nice to me. I didn't know what to expect, but they were cool. And you can see on Simon & Schuster's site, if you want to see proof, like this is the best proof I have right here. You click that little link on several of the books. They have this sticker, more than 1 million copies sold in the series. But that's not all I did with sell books. I started helping other people. I've helped thousands of people learn how to use Facebook to earn money online. I've spoken on stages. I did all this stuff. I helped big companies like outsourcing.com, Frank Cassell, increase his traffic by 62.3%. I've helped little guys like my neighbor. He had this video of raccoons on his back porch, ended up getting 6.8 million views, and he got a deal with Unilad, and they're paying him for these impressions. So that was cool. He's working on a reality show now too. I even helped, like I had a mastermind earlier this year, and Danielle Leslie was one of the attendees, and she said she had never made more than $150,000 the year before, and then later on this year, she reported back that she had cracked $1 million in her business for the year. So I've helped all these people do all these different things, but there was one person I struggled to help the most, and it caused a huge strain on my marriage, and that person was my wife. As you can imagine, it's not easy, bringing someone from the corporate world after 20 years home to try to be an entrepreneur, to try to like delegate to. And I went about it the wrong way. I went about it all wrong, and I could tell she wasn't happy for a long period of time. She spent her life taking care of others, and all she wanted to do was finally do something for herself. So a lot of women especially can relate to that, right? You spend your entire life taking care of people, and all you want to do is finally do something for yourself is all you want. And my biggest mistake was underestimating her, because I tried to make her my assistant when she left her job, but that quickly became difficult. As you can imagine, trying to delegate to your wife, trying to like, hey, is that report ready? Hey, did you get this done? Hey, are you going to finish this? Like, what's going on? You can imagine how that kills all romance. You're not getting any action at the end of that, trying to delegate to your wife. So, and on top of that, I mean, she was used to being a manager herself. She was a boss. So we had to find some way for her to do something different. She's an independent woman. She needed to do something that actually generated money and made it a greater impact. So we tried a bunch of different opportunities and discovered that there were 5 obstacles we had to get past first. So 9 out of 10 people who try to make money online fail because of the 5 obstacles I'm about to share with you. So if you've tried to earn money online and failed, here's the likely reasons why and the solution. So I'm going to tell you how we solved, and how this opportunity I'm going to show you today fits right in and solve these 5 obstacles that everybody goes through. You guys ready? So obstacle number 1, you're too smart. And that was her problem as well. She's very smart. When you're too smart, what happens is you tend to second guess opportunities. You tend to always be looking for something better. You tend to always be looking for something that's some type of unique fit with some ideal thing that you want to do, right? You're looking for this ideal fairy tale type of fit where you blend interests and happiness with money somehow. And it doesn't always work out that way. You're lucky if it does, but you're likely too smart. Like, instead of just being able to jump on an opportunity and make money, you're looking for the next thing. And a lot of people do that. They call it shiny object syndrome. It goes like, and ties in with this meme right here. If you ever watched The Wizard of Oz, you have the Tin Man, you have the Cowardly Lion, you have Dorothy, and you have the Scarecrow. Now, all of these folks, like these 3 right here, these guys can't enjoy the rewards of this ice cream because they're too darn smart. They're getting brain freeze. But the Scarecrow doesn't have such a problem, right? He has no brain. So he's able to just enjoy the rewards of this ice cream because he's not overthinking it, right? He's not getting brain freeze. So it's kind of like the same thing with business. So the solution we found for her was just focus on selling what people are already buying, and don't try to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to create demand when there's no demand. Don't try to make an ideal fit. Let's just get money. Focus on selling what people are already buying. So that was the solution. Obstacle number 2 that she had to overcome was you're humble and you're unknown. Now, being humble is a good thing, right? In the real world, right? Being humble. Oh, he's humble, he's nice. And that's how society trains us. But these are the worst things you can be when you're trying to be an online marketer, when you're trying to create an audience of people that buy from you, when you're trying to create a brand and sell products, when you're trying to endorse other people's products and have that type of reputation where people want to buy stuff from you. Like look at your boy Greg Davis, right? Super affiliate rock star, Mr. 50K a day, right? And he's a likable guy, but nothing about that says humble and definitely not unknown. so you have to kind of step out, stand on your own 2 feet, and take that step and stake your claim, right? So it's kind of like this image here, where this is a 3D painting. This is drawn on the ground level. This entire thing is ground level, and this guy is standing ground level. He's standing ground level, and he's just like kneeling down with his back against this wall right here. And it's symbolic of what a lot of people go through, is like you're waiting for these superheroes to come save you off this ledge that you're on, because you don't want to stand up on your own 2 feet and take that step. You're waiting for somebody like Greg Davis to say, hey, this guy is the next person you guys should buy from. He knows his stuff. Waiting for like a personal invitation, that endorsement that, he's in our club now. Everybody should promote his products or something like that. That doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like that. You have to stand up on your own 2 feet, take that step. And once you do it, you realize that it's not as scary as you thought. It's just you're already on the ground level and ready to do it. You don't need these superheroes. So that's symbolic of that. So the solution we came up with her, because she didn't want to really put herself out there like that. So I said, okay, you can earn commissions promoting the proven programs of other established experts instead. So I showed her how to do that, and I'm going to show you exactly how she's doing that. You don't have to be the expert. And she's also building her list and her messenger list at the same time, and slowly becoming that expert to her followers as well. Obstacle number 3 is the tech learning curve. We all know about that, right? You have ClickFunnels, this funnels, that, upsells, downsells, Infusionsoft, Confusionsoft, plugins, themes, integrations, security, all this stuff, updates, all this stuff you have to know, autoresponders, follow-ups, all these different things. It's enough to drive you crazy, right? And everybody struggles with it. There's no one perfect solution. They all have their limitations. They all, don't function the way you want in some capacity. So it's difficult. So the solution, so she struggled with it as well. So the solution we found for her was just eliminate the need for a website altogether, and she could learn one simple system. So I just taught her one simple system like Facebook Messenger. So I'll show you how she's doing that in just a second. She doesn't even have a website. She's making a killing. So she doesn't have to worry about all that techie stuff. Obstacle number 4 of 5. So one more after this. Obstacle number 4 is salesmanship. So salesmanship is likely holding you back because mainly of the stigma. Nobody wants to be this guy, right? Nobody wants to be the cheesy used car salesman that's just going to like sell somebody a lemon, that's taking advantage of people, that's all about money. Nobody trusts this guy. Nobody likes this guy. So you have that stigma and people hate sales. But honestly, though, the more you embrace sales, the better you're going to be, because somebody has to sell something and somebody has to buy something at the end of the day. But, honestly, my wife, she didn't like sales. She still doesn't like sales. I was never good at sales either. I sucked at sales. I had a finance background working on Wall Street. So I was always an entrepreneur, but I hated sales. And I tried every different MLM opportunity you could think of. I tried Amway, Quickstar. I sold supplements. I sold Melaleuca. I sold knives. I used to do Cutco back in the days. I mean, all this stuff. I did Excel telecommunications. I was trying to sell long distance service. Man, I was so bad at selling long distance. I tried to get my grandmother to switch from AT&T to Excel telecommunications. And I talked her into it. I did this whole sales presentation, and she switched. And I was like, I got my first customer. And then AT&T calls her 2 weeks later saying, hey, we'll give you a brand new phone for free if you switch back. And she switched right back before I can get any type of commission or any credit or anything. Even my grandmother, the sale didn't stick. So I was like, I'm terrible at this stuff. I used to sell every MLM you could think of. I used to sell this software that used to help that enable people to get on the internet for free, like back in the days before net zero. And the one thing about all these different opportunities is I always sucked. I never made more than $1,000 in any of those. But just like my wife, I told her, like, listen, instead of trying to be the fancy salesperson, you could let the sales guys do the selling and earn money just by giving away free stuff that can help people. So I'm going to show you exactly how she's doing that in just a second, and how you can do it too. Let the sales guys do the selling. Obstacle number 5, getting positive ROI traffic. This is a big one for a lot of people, especially for super affiliates like you guys. You know, traffic is everywhere, right? You can buy traffic, Facebook ads, Google ads, Bing ads, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, you could buy traffic, email ads, solo ads, classified ads. Traffic is everywhere. There's never a shortage of traffic. The internet is nothing but traffic, right? So the problem is, Snapchat ads everywhere, YouTube, you can buy traffic anywhere, but can you do it profitably? And the problem that most people have is they're promoting these low ticket items with a low average customer value, and it's difficult to make the numbers work when you have a low average customer value per sale, right? So if you have a $50 customer value, right? If you were trying to make $100,000 and you had a $50 customer value, you need 2,000 sales to get to $100,000. If you were trying to make $100,000 with a $100 product, you need 1,000 sales. So now it gets interesting, right? If you have a $500 product, you only need 200 sales to make $100,000. If you have a $1,000 product, you only need 100 sales. So what do you think is easier, to get 2,000 sales or to get 200 sales? 200 every day of the week. Every day of the week is so much easier to have 200 sales, and then it's a lot less traffic you need to get when you have, and you can make the numbers work a lot better when you have a higher price point, when you have a higher average customer value. So that was the solution we found for her. I showed her how she can earn $500 to $1,000 per sale just by sharing free online classes. I do it. Greg Davis does it. All the top gurus do it. And this is just easy extra money that we're earning. And I showed her how to do it too. So after a year of frustration with these obstacles, we finally discovered something easy for her that worked. And it's based on this concept. My buddy Anil Gupta told me this. He's like, KSS, keep it safe and simple. So all she does is she starts out with content. So she makes a post with some type of content offering something for free. She delivers that freebie automatically via the messenger bot. The messenger bot sends people through her affiliate link to get on a free online class and get the freebie. So they get the freebie once they register for the free online class, and the online class plays automatically every 15 minutes. So it's an automated class, and she earns a commission, and that's all she's doing. Free content with a free offer, messenger bot on Facebook, free online class. And she has these set and forget ads that just keep running. And she does this under a pen name and all that stuff. And it just keeps bringing in sales from these automated classes. So I'm going to show you a demo of how that works. This is her in the office. She looks a lot happier there. This is my dog, Lucky, photo bombing. And this is her just implementing that system on Facebook. So I'm going to show you the demo video in just a second. But before I show it, I want you to keep in mind with this demo video, look for these 5 simple steps. 5 simple steps. Step number 1, set up a free Facebook page. You can use a pen name if you want. You can use a business name, or you can use your own name. Connect it with your ManyChat account. So ManyChat is like the autoresponder for Facebook Messenger. Think Aweber, Constant Contact, MailChimp type of thing, but for Facebook Messenger. That's ManyChat. You can start out with a free account, and they have some premium upgrade options for just $10 to start. Then step number 2, make a simple post offering a free class, which is a recorded webinar, automated webinar, and give a bonus for people attending it. And then you can boost that post, so you can run an easy $5 to $10 a day ad with it. That's optional. We show you how to get free traffic as well. And then you just deliver the link to the class using the automated messenger bot. So the automated messenger bot delivers the link to that class, and then you can use Facebook Notes. I'll show you how that works also. Facebook Notes is this real underutilized but super cool thing you can use on Facebook to broadcast valuable follow-up content. Like Greg Davis always teaches, you want to give people pre-sale content, pre-sell the offer before they get to it. So I'll show you how to use Facebook Notes to do that. So those are the 5 simple steps. So who wants to see a live version of this system in action? Who wants to see a live version of this system in action? Let me know. I'm going to play the demo video for you guys. See, Gene says yes. he says yes. Julie says yes. Stephen, yep. Rick, oh yeah. Simeon, yes. All right. I'm here with you guys live. Gregory, yes. Sean, yes, please. Jeremiah, yes. All right, Todd, so it looks like we have a consensus. Mark, all right, here we go. Sherilyn. All right, so I'm going to play this demo. I'm going to play this demo video for you guys, and it will explain exactly how it works. The reason I play the demo videos is because when you're on GoToWebinar, the system sometimes freezes and stuff when you're trying to do a demo. So I just nailed it once, recorded it, and I'll just play it for you guys. Give me 1 second. Let me load it up. So on our site, Experts Classroom, this is a private page. So if you go there, you're not going to see anything. It's going to ask you to log in. This is a private page. It's a private network of different webinars that you can promote. And these are all automated webinars, right? There's a whole marketplace full of them. These are all experts, including myself. I have my webinar, not this webinar, but one of my other ones that does really well, that promotes, my buddy Tom. And we give you everything you need. You get your affiliate link, and this is all integrated where you you get paid right to your PayPal for people attending these classes. And if they buy the product on the class, at the end of the class, you get paid. So this one, like you would get, this has recurring payments actually. So you get 50% of that, $7.97 plus $39 a month. And we give you an affiliate link. We give you sample emails. You can watch the recording. You can see all the details. This one is $9.97 plus $67 a month. You get 50% of that. So you can see how promoting these classes, these are like $500 commissions for these classes. So here's what my wife does is, say for instance, here's one of the classes on the site, right? This is actually, this is Paul Clifford's class. So this class actually has good educational material in the class, and it helps people, and it helps businesses discover how to get free traffic and easy sales without working more hours, using what he calls his content recycling method. So it's showing businesses how to leverage content marketing. So when they register, they also get a complimentary copy of the best-selling content marketing cheat sheet and planners package for free, right? So there's an incentive for them to register. So my wife just promotes this page through her affiliate link. People sign up. This class runs every 30 minutes. It runs every 30 minutes, right? So she has an opportunity to earn money from this class every 30 minutes. So the way she does this is she'll promote this class through her affiliate link. She'll set up a simple ad like this. Simple ad. We give our clients the ads that they can actually use. You can just copy and paste and fill in some details and use it. We give the freebies that you can use as well. So simple ad, hey, do you want to get more sales and leads without spending a fortune on ads? If yes, keep reading, because I'm going to give you our $1 million content marketing plan. It's still working like crazy for free, no credit card required. We'll also give you a free pass to our upcoming online masterclass, discover how to get traffic and yada, 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 using the proven content recycling method. So this class I just showed you, this isn't for everyone. So click here and I'll send you a message with the private access link. So when they click this link or this button, you can see 22,000 people have clicked it, and it's my wife running ads from my page here. So this runs right from my business page, my Facebook page, not from my personal profile. It runs from my free Facebook page.
So you don't have to share this. You don't have to run ads to family members, anybody. This is completely separate, and you can do it using a pen name. So when someone clicks this link, watch what happens. The ManyChat, the messenger bot takes over. So what happens is this pops up. You see that? This pops up right in the messenger. They get a message and it says, hey, good to connect with you on Messenger. This is all automated, right? I didn't type that. It looks like I did, but I didn't type it. It's all automated, pre-programmed. Hey, good to connect with you on Messenger. Would you like the free traffic content marketing cheat sheet in class I mentioned in my post? Click yes, send it below, and I'll send you the link right now. So but when they click this, they automatically add it to your Messenger list, and you can send a broadcast message to everyone that gets added to your Messenger list. So they click yes, send it, and then it looks like it's typing, so it seems natural. Okay, great. Here's the link to get the cheat sheet and register for the free class now. So this would be your affiliate link right there. When they click that link, it'll take them to that page to register, right? See it popped up in my messenger there. Also, if you don't mind, I'll shoot you a quick message when we have additional classes and freebies I think you'll enjoy. If you ever want to stop these messages, just type stop and you'll be removed. Have a great day. All right, so that's what happens if they click yes. If they click no, here's what happens. It starts typing. Okay, no problem, Ron. If you change your mind later, you can still get it so I'm still giving them the link. Yes or no, I'm still giving them the link. Also, if you ever, I gotta correct that. Also, if you ever want to stop these messages, just type stop and you'll be removed. Have a blessed day. You see that? Simple, but effective. And it gives them your affiliate link. So they click that link and they would go to the landing page through your affiliate link where they would sign up for the free class, choose their time, and watch the class, and you'll get paid. How cool is that? Automatically. So all she has to do is keep running that ad. Where'd that ad go? Lost the ad. I must have clicked the, oh, here it is. All she has to do is set up this ad once and let it run, and then just run some traffic to it. People click that. People end up watching the class, getting the freebie. The freebie is delivered automatically via email. So the first email they get after they sign up will have this freebie. So you see how you're just giving away these free things. So you don't risk your Facebook ad account at all, because Facebook loves educational type posts. So you're just giving away free classes and earning money. Who sees the power in that? You guys understand how powerful that is? It's just the simplest way I could think of to earn money online. You're just giving away free classes, getting $500 commissions over and over again, and you set up these ads once, run some money to it, like $5 to $10 a day, and you're making $100 a day, $200 a day, $300 a day, $2,500 a week. Just the more people. And what the beauty of this is, the more people who click that link and get on your messenger list, the bigger your messenger list grows. So let me show you ManyChat. ManyChat is, right now I have 1,339 people that I can reach instantly via ManyChat, right? 1,339 people that simply click the link in that messenger bot. I got their permission. Now I can send them cool stuff. So the key to this is send them stuff in a conversational tone, like you're talking right to them, like a friend would send a message to you. And people will stick around and send them cool stuff and occasionally send them free stuff. So the way you would do this is you would just click broadcast. So you set this up, pre-program it. We teach people how to do that. It's all through what's called Growth Tools. You can set up these sequences. So let me show you an example. Let's see, free traffic cheat sheet was the one I've been showing you guys. You set this up through ManyChat, through the Growth Tools, and they give you a simple link, right? This link, whenever someone clicks that link, you can put that link in your post. That's the same link that I showed you guys, right? That's the link that's in, where'd it go? That's in this post. That's that link. whenever someone clicks that link, you could put this in the email and promote it. You could put this on your website. Whenever someone clicks that link, they're in your ManyChat sequence, and you could send them messages. So let me show you how simple this is. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. It has this simple little interface where it shows you the messages, right? And this is the sequence I just showed you guys. Good to connect with you. Yes, send it. They say yes, they get this. If they say no, they get that, right? You can blow that up, reduce it. It's really cool, right? So it's like simple yes, no sequence. So when you get them on your list, you just click broadcast, new message. You can go here. You can add their first name. You can, type out a message. How are you? And then what happens is after you send that message, they get it right to their messenger. And then it becomes, if you want to talk to them, they can reply to you. You could talk right to them in Messenger. So, what's cool about Messenger too, while I have you guys here, is you can add these different options. So you can add an option where you add a button. So the button can say, hey, call me, right? And then you just click call number, and then you can set it up where it immediately calls your phone. Like if you're doing real estate and someone, hey, you're interested in this property, click here for more details. And they click here, and then you can say, hey, I'd like to talk to you about it. If you're a serious buyer, call me. You can set it up like that. You see the potential in this? You can set this up for clients. You can set it up where it opens a website. So you can just put the URL there, and you can have it open any website. You can just say, hey, click here. You know what I'm saying? Have it open any website. You can put your affiliate link right in there, have it open an affiliate website. You can set it up. What else can you do with this? Some of the other actions. You can set it up where it sends a new message. So that's the sequences I showed you guys, and you put it in a new message, and it will go through your sequence with a message. All type of different things you can do with this. So it's really cool. Or you could just send a straight broadcast and not have to do any of this. Whenever you feel like it, you can send out a broadcast, something like, hey, did you watch the webinar? Here's the recording. So you also get paid off the recordings too. So you have an affiliate link for the recordings as well that you could put in there. Or here's the replay, is what the typical language is, right? Here's the replay. And you just put your affiliate link in there. You can do that. So many different ways. And then you just hit go next and hit send, and it says, look, this broadcast is going to be sent out instantly to 1,300 people. So the bigger you build this, the more traffic you can create on demand whenever you want to. And what's cool about it, it doesn't go to your personal page. It goes to your business page, your free page. It doesn't go to your personal profile. It goes to your Facebook page, and you can see right in the inbox, people are getting these messages. And I could reply back and forth to them. Like I could send out a message saying, hey, I have this new coaching program that I'm working on. I'm looking for 10 people to coach personally. If you're interested, reply back. And then people will reply back. These are real people, right? Thank you. Look, she's thanking me for this automated message. Thank you. And I'm saying, hey, thumbs up. This is a real conversation with a real person, but it's all automated. You see how crazy that is? So that is the power of this opportunity. So occasionally what I like to do is I like to mix it up by using Facebook Notes as my personal kind of like blog platform on Facebook. So this is why you don't even need a website. You can just go here on your Facebook page and then just click, where is it? Notes. You click Notes, and then you see how like I have these notes here. This is one I recently did. I promoted a webinar, Sexiest Man on Earth. No, I'm not talking about me. Even though my wife thinks I'm pretty sexy. I'm talking about, you can put these images up there. This was me just promoting a webinar, and my buddy Brad he ranks like number 2 for the sexiest man on Earth. So it's just me just promoting the webinar. Hey, register while spots are still available. So you see how you can use this? It looks really cool, right? It's like your own little blogging platform on Facebook Messenger. You can edit it. If you wanted to create this is what it would look like to everybody else. You could promote affiliate offers right there. Like I do, so a lot of times I'll grab a software demo and I'll just put the YouTube video for that software demo, and then I'll just put links in and say, hey, if you're interested in it, here's what it does. If you're interested in this, click here and buy it. You can earn commissions that way. And what do you do with this, right? You just grab the URL for this and you send it out in Messenger. You can go to like bit.ly.com. If I wanted to shorten this URL, I can go to tinyurl.com or one of those sites, and just put the URL in there, make it tiny, and they'll give you that URL. So you could, here's your URL. You see how cute it is and tiny it is now, but when I put that in, it takes me back to that Facebook note, right? So you could take that little URL and put it in the Messenger and send it out to everybody whenever you want. So you can create traffic on demand whenever you want with this system. So you see how that works? So if I was, what happened here? If I was creating a new note, let's see here. And people can comment on the notes down below. So if I was coming here, creating a new note, and I don't want to spend too much time on notes, but all I would do is just click add note. And then it enables you to pull in images right from your page. So I would pull in an image, like if I wanted to pull in this image of me driving this Ferrari, I could put that in, change the title, Ron test note, whatever I want to put in. I could pull in, I can embed a video, like from YouTube, from Twitter, from Vimeo, from Vine, just like that. So that's just one part of the equation, but I think it's really cool, right? Who thinks that's cool? Who wants to learn how to do that? Who wants to learn how to do that is the question. And there's secrets to it, right? I just showed you the condensed, 2-minute version, but it's easy once you have your ManyChat, your messenger list built up. And there's one thing about this that makes it even more powerful that I'm going to show you in just a second. I said, everybody saying me, I want to learn how to do this, me. All right. We teach our students how to do this all the time. I showed you that live example. So behind the scenes, what's happening with this process is the ManyChat bot, in addition to building your ManyChat list, it can automatically capture the email, the Facebook email, whatever email they register with on Facebook, it can automatically capture the email. And you can set it up where you say, hey, I'll send this to you via email. Just click here. It will pull in their email. When they click that link, you can add it. You can build your email list and your ManyChat messenger list at the same time. That is super, super powerful. So now when you want to promote something, you can send out an email and send out a broadcast blast. And folks, that's called multi-channel marketing. Multi-channel marketing enables you to reach people using multiple different mediums, not just one, right? So some people don't check their emails that often. They're on Facebook. Some people are not on Facebook, but they check their emails. So you can reach them both ways. Also behind the scenes, the automated webinar is delivering the class and the sales presentation, right? So you're building your messenger list and you can send broadcast messages out to promote future webinars. Behind the scenes, you're building your messenger list. And the set and forget Facebook ad continues producing attendees and sales, and you keep getting commission payments sent directly to your PayPal account. And the bigger you build this, the more money that you can make, and there's really no cap on what you can make. Like I said, my newbie wife averages between $1,000 and $2,500 a week just doing this in her spare time, and she's still a mom, right? We have a 14-year-old and an 11-year-old. She's still taking them to volleyball practice, to soccer practice, to swim class, to dance, to all these different things. She's still getting them ready for school, doing all the stuff that a super mom does. So she's doing all this and she's making money in her spare time. So is that easy or is that hard? Easy or hard? What do you guys think? I see easy. Everybody saying easy, easy peasy. Yeah, trust me, it does not get any easier than that. right? And that was the one thing she could figure out. This is what you call set and forget profits. Like I showed you guys earlier, just set it up, let it run. This is how the top online earners earn easy extra income, myself included, Ty Cohen included, everybody you could think of that's one of the top online marketers. They're doing this. It's easy money because people love free classes. So here's the fact. You want to know how much these classes actually make? Even a below average webinar sales presentation will do $50 per attendee on average. $50 per attendee. So keep that number in mind. On average, that's what they will do. So the more attendees you get, the more money you will make. So what happens is people watch the free classes, you get paid. So let me show you some proof of that. And a lot of times I'll just come here and I just search for per attendee just to see what comes up. I have no idea what's going to come up. It's just searching Facebook. So I just want to give you guys some examples. So look at this guy. He's doing $100 per attendee for his webinar. Per attendee. This guy's doing $378 per attendee on average. $50 per attendee on average. It's funny, this guy Dave, he was doing he posted down here he was doing $65 per attendee. Is that good? And he got kind of ragged on by some marketers, and they said, I thought it was good, but some people said what's this guy Rory said, it's freaking horrible, hang yourself. Steven says $100 is the sweet spot per attendee. So he got his per attendee number up, and then he came back, and now he's doing $378 per attendee on his webinar. So it's safe to say that $50, look at this, $96 per attendee. These are all different people making money promoting webinars. This opportunity is huge, $100 per attendee. So it's safe to say that $50 per attendee is a conservative estimate, right? So here's how it works. I mean, if you have just 10 attendees watching, can you get 10 people to watch a webinar? Then you're going to generate $500 in total revenue. So for just 10 people watching that webinar, just 10 on average. So obviously, you know, people, they have to buy something at the end of the webinar, but these are on average numbers, conservative estimate, $50 per attendee. You get 20 people to watch, it's $1,000. And this could happen in one day. You can get 20 people to watch. This could happen, the webinar is usually like an hour or 2 hours. This could happen in an hour or two, right? $1,000. You get 50 people to watch, $2,500. And that's just, you can do that in less than a week. 50 people, right? If you wanted to like really ball out, right? and make $5,000 that week, get 100 people to watch. $10,000, get 200 people to watch. You got 500 people to watch, $25,000. So this is how much the webinar would typically make per attendee. So the fact is, you don't even need a lot of people to sign up to make a ton of money. So here's an estimate of how it typically works. And I'm actually going to show you, this is the estimate. I'm going to show you the real numbers of how it panned out. And it's scary, it's eerie how close it came. So even on a low turnout promotion like this, 60% of the people will watch the just-in-time webinar. It happens every 30 minutes. They'll just stick around and watch it, right? So she got 84 people to opt in. 60% of them will typically watch. So that's 60% of 84 is 50 people. 50 people watch, on average $50 per attendee. 50 times $50 is $2,500, and the commissions would be $1,250 for that little promotion. So let me show you exactly what happened. So she promoted this. She spent $118, right? 61 cents per ManyChat like subscriber. So everybody that clicked that link ended up in her ManyChat distribution. So she could broadcast, send a broadcast messenger message to them, reach 15,000 people, 194 link clicks, spent $118 and made $1,485 take home commission, right? And that's what, about $1,200 profit, right? So would you spend $118 to make $1,500 all day? This is her account all day long. This is just in a week. In a week she did that. So remember, I showed you the numbers, right? I said, okay, 50 people, 2,500, the commission is 1,250. Well, what did she earn? 1,485, right? So you can see how close these numbers are. Folks, it's just math. The numbers pan out. It's just math.
Absolutely, guys. Just math. Numbers pan out. We have a lot more in this presentation left to go. Let me show you guys some additional tricks as well. So I'll show you guys that live example. So this is the automated profit business that was the one thing that even my newbie wife can earn money from home with. I showed you some of her results earlier. Just 1 week, $3,200 that week. Just another week was $3,000 that week. Just another week, $6,600. And ClickBank, this is showing commission profit totals, right? These are commission profit totals, not including advertising expenses. But this was just 1 week. This was $1,800 that week. We were actually on a cruise that week. This was another week. She made $8,300 that week. So would you guys like to have a simple laptop business like this pay for your lifestyle? Pay for your lifestyle. So what I want to do is I have this exercise that this visualization exercise that I go through that might be the most important part of this presentation. It's going to help you guys tremendously. It was a big help for me, and it was a big help for her. So this is a case study about what she did and how she did it. And I'm going to show you the same visualization exercise I did with her that helped a lot, take her from newbie to making up to $500 a day. So first, let me just tell you, having your monthly obligations paid off equals freedom. So, over the years, I've been doing this since 2001. I've made tens of millions of dollars online since that time. And I'll be honest, I've never had more freedom than when I first started making $5,000 a month and my bills were paid. I had the same amount of freedom then that any millionaire has now. You know what I mean? Because my bills are paid. I can come and go as I please. So having your monthly obligations paid off equals freedom. So this visualization exercise is about freedom. It's about that. So what I want you to do is think of all of your monthly expenses that we work so hard to try to meet each month. Think of all of them and let's come up with a number. Come up with a number for yourself. What is your number that you have to get to each month? And throw in everything, right? Mortgage, rent, lease, car note, whatever car you want to drive. Throw in vacations, the vacations you want to take each year. Throw in a monthly amount for those. Throw in credit card bills and childcare, groceries, all that stuff. Come up with a number for your lifestyle that you need to meet. And if that was paid off, you would just have freedom. Come up with that number. Let me tell you, I used to have my number before I started doing these visualization exercises. I used to work in the corporate world, and I used to have one of the worst commutes you could think of. I lived on Long Island, and I used to have to commute into Manhattan in New York City each day during rush hour. So normally it was a 40-minute trip, but during rush hour, it's an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. So I used to have to wake up about 6 o'clock, 5:45, and I used to have to be out the door about 6:30. And most times it'd be like wintertime, cold, New York City, snow on the ground, dark, gloomy, and it would be nighttime. So I'd leave the house and it's nighttime. And then when I got back home at around 8:30 at night, it'd be nighttime again. So some days I wouldn't even see the sun. It was like depressing. And I would get home with just enough time to see my daughter, put her to bed, and then work on my business. And I was making just enough to get back to the job and do it all over again. I was living check to check. I was making just enough to pay the bills and do it all over again, get back to that job. So that was my life, and it sucked. And I had to do something different. So part of changing and part of helping my wife was doing this visualization exercise. So at just $500 a sale, if you made $500 a sale, how many sales per month do you need to pay for your lifestyle? So as part of this exercise, I want you to type in your number. I'm not going to share your number with anybody, but type in your number. If you need $5,000 a month, that's 10 sales. If you need $10,000 a month, that's 20 sales. If you need, well, somebody's at 200 sales at $100,000 a month. 16, I see 16, 4,200 a month. That would be what, eight and a half, something like that. 15, 60, 15, 26. So that'd be what, $3,000 a month. Keep it light, man. Keep it lean. I like that. What else? What else you got? Put your number in. How many sales do you need a month? At $500 a sale, how many would you need? I see 20, 10, 5. All right. So keep your number in mind. Keep your number in mind. And do you guys mind if I share my number with you? Do you mind if I share my number with you? See another 20 coming in. What do you guys think? I always ask for permission because I don't want to seem like I'm bragging. I'm going to show some pictures and some of my expenses. All right, I see people saying, go ahead, absolutely, sure, please share. Okay, cool. So it's a house I recently bought about 18 months ago, actually. I've been living here. This is East Cobb, Georgia, about 20 minutes north of Atlanta. This is 6.5. This is 6 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, 6,000 square foot house. That's the front of the house there. That's the inside of the house. This is a great room. I had no idea what a great room was until I moved south. Apparently, a great room is a room where it's a multi-purpose room. It could be a library. It could be a study room. It could be a TV room, family room, entertainment room, whatever you want to use it for. It usually has a high ceiling like that. So that's the great room. Had no idea. It's the pool and spa out back. It's the interior, the man cave. I told my wife I'll be down there all winter. Just send down food and beer. Typical man, right? These are my kids, Ryan and Nia. I send them to private school, so that's an expense. So far we have the house, the private school expense, bills, utilities. So try to come up with a number of how many sales you think. This is an old car. I actually traded this car in. This is a Porsche Cayenne S. And we had just come from church, and I told my wife, like, listen, we got to pull over and take a picture because I don't know when the next time I'm going to have a suit on, clean shaven, have a haircut, have the car wash, shoes shine, all at one time. So I said, you got to take a picture. So I ended up trading that car in. This is the new car I recently bought. This is a Porsche Cayenne S hybrid. So it goes 21 miles with no gas. So you could plug it in. It plugs into the wall. It's a hybrid and beautiful car, 400 horsepower. Go to the supermarket, the gym, not use any gas. It's cool. It's responsible, right? It's my dog Lucky. He's a cockapoo. Have his expenses, his bills, his food, his chew toys. He chews up a toy same day. His veterinarian expenses, haircuts, all that type of stuff. This is the family pick here. We like to take 3 nice vacations a year. So this was Puerto Rico on a cruise. This was us fooling around in Riviera Maya. They had this sign here, welcome all drunk cruise ship people. So this is us pretending to be drunk. She played along nicely. This is Alaska. We took a trip to Alaska. We took a helicopter tour up to a glacier in Alaska. My wife and son chickened out when my adventurous daughter decided to go. This is actually standing on a glacier in Alaska. This is Cayman Islands, Stingray City in the Cayman Islands. Kissing stingray. You can see my daughter's face. She's like, ew, Dad, that's disgusting. You can see here, there's a guy back there holding the stingray. Apparently, the stingrays are friendly in Stingray City because it's their feeding ground for many, many decades. And I look brave here, but I saw 9 families do this before I had the nerve to do it. So they didn't die, so I figured I could do it. I was like on that boat just waiting. This is us fooling around, and this is the Marketers Cruise in Cozumel. Playing the drums with these guys. This is Amsterdam. If you ever been to Amsterdam, man, it's an amazing experience. Everybody rides these bikes, but nobody wears a helmet. I literally saw a old lady in a skirt pass a pregnant lady with a baby on the back. So she was pregnant and had like a small child on the back of the bike, and they both came within about 5 inches from getting hit by a taxi. Nobody even flinched. It's just such a crazy, extreme, fast and furious bike culture. We couldn't keep up. We were walking our bikes because the traffic was so crazy. We couldn't keep up out in Amsterdam. Beautiful city though. Great food right on the water. Love Amsterdam. This is Grenada. If you ever get a chance to do Sandals Resort in Grenada, all inclusive, top shelf, everything. Food is amazing. And they have these villas where you walk out and you're right on the beach. And they have this beautiful pier. You could just like on the beach, just sit there and watch the sunset. Love Grenada. So those are my typical expenses. We take 3 nice vacations a year. We have the house, the car, the private school for the kids. So how many automated $500 sales do you think I need for that lifestyle? I see 30, 50, I see 50, 100, 25, 40, 42, 100, 200, 250, 135, 27.24. Yep, that's exactly it. No, that's not it. All right, so let me share my number with you guys. How much does that work out to, just to kind of put things in perspective for you? Not as much as you think. So the principal mortgage and insurance on that house with utilities and everything comes to about $4,000 a month. And obviously this is, not including taxes, but obviously I make more than this. This is just showing one example. The car, $1,000 a month. Private school for the kids, $1,000 a month. Healthcare, $1,000. It's actually more now, but we switched to Liberty Health Share, which is a Christian health share program. It counts towards your taxes, and they do reimburse you as well. So that's actually only about $500 if you have no pre-existing conditions. Only $500 a month for a family of 4, and they pay. 3 vacations a year, $18,000 total. It's about $1,500 a month. And these are family vacations. Obviously I get paid to speak a lot of places, so they'll pay me to come fly first class or whatnot. But this is just for the kids and whatnot. $1,500, and then food miscellaneous, another $1,000. So if you add that all up, it's just $9,500 a month. That's just 19 sales a month. That's less than 1 sale a day at $500. 19 sales a month. Isn't that something? So whatever your number is, you know how many sales you need. Do you think you can get it? Do you think you can get just 1 sale a day from 2 billion Facebook users with this system? What do you guys think? I see all the yeses coming in. Yes, absolutely. It's 2 billion. The market is out there. It's just a matter of knowing how to do it. So this is unquestionably the easiest way to earn money online and have more free time. So are you ready to finally do it? Are you ready to finally commit to something that's proven to work and just do it, knock it out just in time to make the new year the best year possible, make this year the best year possible? So I have a lot more to cover. I have a few more things, key things I'm going to show you guys, but let me just go over what we covered so far. Recap, we showed how Messenger is the big opportunity, most are missing. We showed the 5 obstacles of your success, how this opportunity solves them. We showed how to use Messenger to get cheaper leads and sales than regular Facebook ads. We showed the simple automated system my newbie wife uses to earn $500 to $1,000 payments from her laptop. So I'm going to talk about now how to partner with us to get your own automated profit business. Then I'm going to cover proof. I'm going to show you actual accounts of people and how much they're making with this opportunity. I had to get permission to show these account totals. So I'm going to show that to you guys. Keep it confidential, please. And we're still going to give out that $100 Amazon gift certificate for 1 lucky winner. So that's all coming just now. So how to partner with us to get your own automated profit business. We have this program. It's a relatively new program. Not a lot of people are in it yet. Not a whole lot of competition for you. It's called the Automated Profit Partners Program. It's the APPS program, right? So the APPS program is a program that we partner with you guys to make this opportunity a reality. So what we're doing today is we're going to be accepting 10 new partners who qualify in this program. And I spoke to Greg about this, and I told him I can only limit this. I can only guarantee 10 spots today because of the setup involved. Because what we do is we take your Facebook pixel and we put that on the thank you pages of all these webinars and all these registration pages and all the sales. We have a software that's set up with these automated webinars so you get paid from it. But we have a setup. Obviously, we have a setup team that has a setup. So we can only take 10 people because of the work involved. We can only guarantee 10 spots. So here's the thing. You must be an action taker, not a complainer. You must be an action taker, not a complainer. Must be willing to use these powerful tactics ethically. So action taker, not a complainer. You could either make money or you can make complaints, but you can't do both. I love that quote. We want you to use it ethically because we don't want you to spam people. We don't want you to annoy people. We want you to promote stuff that's ethical and do it the right way. You must be serious about earning extra income. Must be willing to stick with it and not quit on yourself. A lot of people give up too soon. Like if you look at yourself, right? Think about when you were a baby, when you're first learning how to walk. There was something in you that said every time you fell down, that said, get up, keep trying. Get up, keep trying. For some reason, a lot of us lose that determination as we get older. But imagine then if you would have just quit, right? You'd have never learned how to walk. Like I was just like out of the question. You were going to figure it out. So it's the same thing with business. You don't want to quit on yourself. Give things a chance to work. You must agree to give an honest review once you've made your first sale. So those are the qualifications. Who here qualifies? Let me know. Who here feels like they qualify for this? I want to see in the chat. I'm just curious. So we're only taking 10 people. So let me know if you feel like you qualify for this. I see Gene says he does. Tyreek says I do. Greg says I do. Chris, I do. Drew, I do. Dwayne, yes. Rick, I qualify. Sherilyn qualifies. Dom. So we're only taking 10, but you guys are all saying you qualify. Greg wants to see the details. You're smart, Greg. I'm going to show you the details in a second. But first, I want to show you guys, like, literally all these people saying that they qualify. Let me see if I can take an image of this right here. So we're only taking 10 people, and these are the folks. Can you guys see that? All you guys said you qualify. These are the folks who qualify. All right. That's pretty cool, that Jing thing. I like Jing. Jing is a nice little software. Let me exit out of that. All right. So all you guys qualify. So we're taking 10, but I want you guys to know the details first to see what you're getting into. But we're going to take the first 10 qualified people. So here's what you're going to get. First, you're going to get the masterclass, Automated Profit Partners Masterclass. It's a 5-week recorded program, a coaching program that we did. You could watch it. You could binge watch it over a weekend if you wanted to. But, we initially did it over 5 weeks. Week 1 was getting your Facebook page and Messenger bot set up. Week 2 was, doing it the right way. Week 2 was creating a Messenger bot sequence in 10 minutes or less that's proven to convert. Week 3 was Facebook marketing made simple, how to do it, $5 to $10 a day, the simplest way to do it. And remember, you don't have to be really good at it even when you have a high average customer value. So you guys will be getting $500 per sale on average with these webinars. Week 4, earning additional income with broadcast messages and free Facebook notes. So no website needed. We show you how to do that. So you could promote anything. You don't have to promote webinars. You could promote CPA offers. You could promote anything. So we show you how to do that with Messenger and Facebook notes. And week 5 is expanding your brand with additional traffic sources. So we show you some cheap, free ways to do it, to get traffic. We show you some additional traffic sources that work really well with this program. So that's the masterclass. But we also give you our actual cheat sheets that you can zap right into your account, right into your ManyChat account. We give you the proven sequences that we use, and you could just swap in your affiliate link into those. Plus, you're also going to get access to our private network of proven online classes that pay you $500 to $1,000 per sale. So these are the proven classes that we've promoted, that we know that convert, have really good content, that have really good offers behind them, and you're going to get a 50% commission on the back of all these programs. So you'll be a part of this private network. As I said, you can't get in this network unless you're in this program. It's a private network. So up until now, these promotions were always just reserved for industry insiders with big email lists, right? But we are bridging the gap. We're making it available for regular folks, for anybody who's not necessarily a big name, doesn't necessarily have a big following. You can earn money now with these too as part of this program. And all these classes are on our site, expertsclassroom.com. Expertsclassroom.com is an example of one of the programs. This is a software called Designer, where it's a $9.97 offer. You get 50% of that offer. So you would just go here, you would click, get your affiliate link, and your affiliate link would lead to a landing page that looks like this, where you can give away these free, like I showed you in the demos, give away these free cheat sheets. People get on the class runs every 15 minutes, and you get paid at the end of the class when people buy the offer. Plus, I have these 5 fast action bonuses I'm going to give you guys. 5 fast action bonuses. Bonus number 1, you're going to get access to our private VIP customer success group. People have paid $5,000 just to be in this group coaching. You'll get access to it as a $5,000 value. Bonus number 2, you're going to get done for you Facebook remarketing ads that we pay for, so we can do the remarketing. We do the remarketing on your behalf. And you guys know what remarketing is, right? Retargeting, when people land on the page, you can show ads to everybody that lands on the page to bring them back to the page. Like you see those ads following you around the internet. Well, we do those because they're high converting ads. And the way we're able to pay for those is we take a small percentage of each sale from the vendor to cover those ads. Bonus number 3, so we're actually running ads for you. Bonus number 3, done for you cheat sheets and guides you can give away to promote the free classes. That's a $500 value. Bonus number 4, done for you promotional content with full republishing rights. That's a $2,000 value. Bonus number 5, done for you email follow-ups sent to all who register for the free online classes. That's a $1,500. So we do the email follow-ups on your behalf as well. $1,500 value. And it's all just straight to the page. You still get your affiliate commission. We don't put any affiliate links in. So just a summary of what you're going to get today. You're going to get the masterclass and the bot templates, $999 value. You're going to get the experts classroom, private network of online automated webinars, $1,000 value. You're going to get the customer VIP success group, $5,000 value. The done for you remarketing ads that we pay for, that's a $5,000 value. This is ongoing. You're going to get done for you cheat sheets and guides you can give away to promote the free classes and earn commissions, a $500 value. Done for you promotional content with full republishing rights, $2,000 value. Done for you email follow-up campaigns to all who register for free, $1,500 value. Total value, $15,999. So listen, even if you took a fourth of that, you're still looking at a $4,000 value, right? So let me tell you, the regular course of this program is an upfront fee of $24.97, a monthly charge of $99. That's for access to the private webinar network, plus a $250 a month fee for the remarketing, ad budget, and management. But you guys aren't going to pay that, right? So I spoke to Greg, and Greg said, listen, make a really good deal. I want you to make a really good deal for my folks. They've been following me a long time. You know, they've been good to me. I want you to make a really good deal. So what we determined, right, for the first 10 qualified people today, we're going to waive the $99 a month network access fee. We're going to waive that fee, no monthly fee there. We're going to waive the $250 a month remarketing ad fee, so no monthly fees involved in this program. It's a one-time fee. So instead of $24.97, you know what? Let's take $1,000 off that. $1,000 off that. What do you guys think? $1,497, $1,500, $1,000 off. You know what? Greg asked me to make a really special deal, so let's do this. Let's take $1,500 off. So you could join the Automated Profit Partners program today for just one payment of $997. That's a webinar special. It's only for the first 10 qualified people. You save $1,500. So who wants the link for that? Who wants the link to save $1,500? 10 first qualified people. Who wants the link? I see everybody saying yes. Yeah, wow, a lot of people saying yes. All right. So now you have 2 options. I'm about to give you this link. First option, you can do nothing, stay right where you are, pass up this chance to be mentored and guided into the easiest way to earn money from home in your spare time. Or the second option, you can grab this special deal and join us. You get $1,500 off. We will work with you to succeed, and you only need a couple sales to earn back your investment, and then it's all profit from then on. All profit from then on. So here's the link. Let me give you guys the link. Listen, you only need a couple sales to make back your investment. You guys are affiliates. You can do this. Here's the link. Sign up now. Go to rondouglas.com/Greg Davis. rondouglas.com. I'll put that link in the chat box. Put that link in the chat box there. www.rondouglas.com/Greg Davis. There you go. That link's in the chat box there for you guys. So we have a bunch of more things I want to show you guys before this presentation is over. And we're going to bring Greg back on in a minute too. But first, we have these frequently asked questions, right? So the top one is, do the webinars, the Experts Classroom, really make money? Not only for experts like me, but for regular people, right? That's the question. So I promised I was going to show you guys these screenshots. Here's one is Sean Casey. This is his real account. He made $17,000 in sales, took home $8,000 in commissions. Igor Kafitz, $24,000, $24,644, took home $12,187. Debbie Drum, she did this on over a weekend. She made $3,500, took home about $1,800. Here is someone, is a complete newbie. I have no idea who this guy is. I didn't even have a picture. Sean Ugendale, generated about $2,000, took home about $1,000. Daniel Hall generated $13,449.80, took home $7,500. Ty Cohen, buddy of mine, $46,940, took home after refunds and everything, $22,850. Here's Davin Michaels, $15,334, took home $7,300. So these are the same programs you guys have access to. Alice Seba, she took home her affiliate commissions, $10,569. Jay Boyer, $59,043, took home $28,821. Here was another complete newbie, Matt Garrett. His partner commissions, $1,926. Here's another guy, Justin Burns, generated $7,000 in revenue, took home $3,400. And these are all just in 1 week. 1 week promotions these guys are promoting. James Jones generated $40,000 in revenue, took home $19,401. So these are the same proven classes that everyone from experts to newbies are cashing in on. So the question that I ask you guys is, can you do it? The question you should ask yourself is, can you do it? So here's the qualifier. Here's the determination if you can do it or not. Can you follow some simple step-by-step instructions to type in a few short messenger messages? Can you follow some simple step-by-step instructions to type in a few short messenger messages? Yes. Can you copy and paste the ad copy we give you and create a Facebook post? Yes. Can you click a few buttons and run a simple $5 ad promoting your post? Yes. And can you accept money into your PayPal account? That's an easy one, right? Yes. We could even, if you don't have a PayPal account, we could send you a check as well. So if you can do it, if you can do these things, sign up now. Go to rondouglas.com/Greg Davis. Let's see if we could, if Greg is still there. Let's see if we could bring Greg back on, see if he's still around. Hey, Greg, you there?
Wow, Ron, that was awesome, man. But look, before you get into the questions, let me just say this about this amazing offer that you made. I like how you're making it easy for people to earn high-ticket commissions with this program. All you have to do is follow the proven steps that Ron laid out for you. It's really that simple. I can tell you firsthand that I've made a fortune promoting free classes, and the way that you're doing it with Facebook Messenger is brilliant. Listen, folks, I highly recommend you grab a spot while this is still available. It's not every day that you get to partner with an expert like Ron, okay? Plus, all you need is 2 sales to recoup your investment, and then after that, it's all profit. What Ron is sharing with you right now is the future of online marketing, all right? And now is the right time to jump on it, all right, before everybody else does. So listen, Ron, man, thanks so much for sharing your system with us and offering us such a great opportunity. I'll turn it back over to you to answer all the questions. But guys, look, go to the URL and make sure you grab one of these 10 spots before they're gone. All right.
All right, man. Thanks. I see you turn the mic back to me. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that endorsement. I know you just don't endorse anything, so I appreciate that for sure. So let's we're gonna get into the questions in a minute. Looks like the spots are going quick though, so you guys definitely want to go to that link, rondouglas.com/Greg Davis. There's also a 2-payment plan on the site. We're gonna get to all your questions in just a minute. But first, I'm gonna just run through some frequently asked questions that we always get. Number one is this tax deductible? Absolutely, it can be tax deductible. If you have a business, this can be considered marketing and sales education. If you have a job, this can be considered, if you have a job where marketing, sales, social media, anything like that is related to your job, it can be considered educational expense for your job. So you want to speak to your accountant, but we really believe a lot of people write it off as a tax deduction, which comes in handy this time of year, right? How long does it take to make my money back? You can make your money back just 2 sales, right? And you made your money back. So, I mean, you can do it this week if you apply yourself, but we really can't guarantee or tell you, what you're going to do. How much do I have to spend on ads? You don't have to spend anything on ads. We show you how to get free traffic, but you can also, we recommend $5 to $10 a day. I see Rick is in. Welcome, Rick. Also, if you're in, let me know. Wow, Gregory is in. Gene is in. Whoa, everybody's in. Who else is in? Let me in. Drew's in. All right. Wow, we're getting a lot of people in, man. This is a no-brainer. You guys are affiliates. You know how to earn high-ticket commissions. This is a no-brainer. So yeah, we recommend $5 to $10 a day on ads. Any additional costs? No additional costs other than the ads. Whatever you want to spend on ads, we don't have any additional costs that you are obligated to spend to make this work. Is this newbie friendly? Yes, my newbie wife is doing it after 20 years in the corporate world. She figured it out. Somebody asked about the guarantee. So we have a performance guarantee. So obviously we have to do like a lot of setup to get you guys your accounts set up, to put your pixel on the thank you pages, to do all this stuff. And this is software, automated webinar software that we're running on the site. So, the guarantee is if you try this, guarantee if you get the, follow the system, get traffic, and it doesn't convert, you don't make your money back, we will refund your money. That's the guarantee. But we just can't, it's a performance guarantee. Obviously we have setup costs involved, and obviously it's software. So, that's the guarantee. Is it newbie friendly? Yes. How can you afford to pay for the remarketing ads? We take a small percentage from the vendor from each sale. Is there too much competition? No, as I mentioned earlier, only less than 1% of people are using Facebook Messenger, but less than 1% of marketers. But you can also get traffic from many other sources. There's no limit of the amount of people who will be interested in these free classes and freebies and cheat sheets and whatnot. So not too much competition. Plus, we're only taking 10 people. We can guarantee 10 spots from this call. Will you be adding additional classes? Yes, we actually have 3 right now that I'm going to be working on. We're going to be working on this weekend to add. One of them I just did 40 grand with. It's a $2,000 program, and I did 20 sales just recently, like this month actually. Joel Peterson's program. And I'm going to be adding that one. I just got his permission. We'll be adding additional classes. Yes. Do I need my own website? Nope, you don't at all. You could do this as an affiliate using Facebook Messenger and Facebook Notes. Where can I ask a customer support question? You can ask that on our help desk, supportforcustomers.com. You could open a ticket there, and we'll get back to you shortly. Will the special price and bonuses still be available after this presentation? Probably not. I would say probably not, because we look like we're going to fill up. So if you want to get this price, you definitely want to jump in now. RonDouglas.com/Greg Davis. So to summarize what you get, again, you're going to get the masterclass and the bot templates, $1,000 value. You're going to get the access to our private automated webinar affiliate network, $5,000 value. You're going to get the customer success VIP group, $5,000 value. The done for you Facebook remarketing ads. So we're doing the ads for you on the remarketing, $5,000 value. The cheat sheets and guides you can give away, $500 value. The done for you promotional content with full republishing rights, $2,000 value. The done for you email follow-up campaigns to all who register for the free online classes. That's a $1,500 value. Total value $15,999. Sign up now. Go to RonDouglas.com/Greg Davis. Who else is in? Let me know. Who else is in. We're going to get to all your questions right now. Is it drip content, or can we knock it out in the weekend? It's all there. It's not dripped. You can knock it out in a weekend. Hosea says, I'm in, bro. Awesome. Welcome, Hosea. So what's that? That looks like about 6 So we got like 4 more spots. Rick is in. Well, a lot of people are in. All right, awesome. So again, what I'm teaching here and the templates that I'm giving you guys and all this stuff, you don't have to use Facebook Messenger. You can use any traffic source to promote these webinars, earn a commission. You don't even have to, you can use this information to promote anything you want. It doesn't have to be these webinars. But the cool thing is you'll be able to build your list, build your messenger list, build your email list at the same time using this system, and you can use that to promote anything you want. All right. So we're gonna get it. So we still have that $100 Amazon gift certificate we're gonna give away, and we're gonna get into your questions in just a second. So let me just say right now, if you didn't sign up yet, there's one of 2 reasons. Either you're nervous about whether you will succeed, or you think it's too expensive. If you're nervous about whether you succeed, I'll say it's just proven math. Trust in the proven math. All you have to do is follow the steps, and you can't fail. The system we give you does the selling for you. Or if you think it's too expensive, what I'll say to that is money always replenishes. Just think about all the times when you didn't have money and then you had money again. Money comes back. It's just the way it works. It replenishes itself. You find a way to get it. You could either spend time trying to succeed, or you can take the smart shortcut and invest in us working with you until you do. Right? So you can make money, but you can't make more time. Right? So a lot of people are trying to a lot of people, like my grandfather used to say, tripping over dollars to get to dimes, right? You could save your little $9.97 today, or your $500. It's always 2 payments. You could do 2 payments of $569. That's on the page too. You can save that today, but what happens? What is the opportunity cost? What if you get into this program? What if you follow this system? What if you learn something good that you can apply to your existing business and apply to this opportunity? What if, next week you get 2 sales, made your money back? What if the following week you get 3 sales? Now you're $1,500 in the profit before the end of the month. What if you get 5 sales by the end of the year? That's $2,500. So you're saving $997 by not investing in this program, right? And what are you going to do with that money? You're going to go out, you're going to buy like some shoes, or buy some clothes, or pay for some beers at the bar. Just think about the opportunity cost is what I'm saying. And I think it's a smart investment. It's not like a regular course where you just invest in it and you get a bunch of documents and a bunch of videos and that's it. No, this is an opportunity where you can earn your money back. It's a long-term investment. There's no expiration on it. There's no limit on it. You can get in today for this price. We're only taking the first 10. And as I said, my wife and I, we've worked over 20 years. We both work from home now. We don't have to do this anymore. Obviously, I've made millions of dollars. I have investment properties. I have like $4 million worth of investment properties, like 3.7 million right now in investment properties that pay me cash flow each month. So honestly, I don't even have to be here in this webinar. Greg asked me to do it, and I want to work with serious people because I know Greg has some smart people, and I want to do something positive with my time, and she does too. So that's the reason we do this, and we believe you can have everything in life that you want if you would just help other people get what they want. So that's what we're trying to do. So this is a meme that really hit home for me when I saw it, and I wanted to share it with you guys because it really rocked my world. This is from the Peanuts cartoon, and Charlie Brown says to Snoopy, he says, "One day we will die, Snoopy." And then Snoopy, in his infinite wisdom, says, "Yes, but every other day we will live." Right? Just let that sink in for a second. Just think about all the days that we spend just living for the future, living to pay bills, instead of living in the moment, living for the present, right? Because the present is all we ever have. The past is gone. The future is not guaranteed. The present is what we have. So when you can automate your income, when you can join automated profit partners and set up these processes, these set and forget ads to make money automatically, it frees up your time and lets you really enjoy life because you can't get that time back. So that's all I have. I asked you guys in the beginning, with being able to earn extra income from your laptop in your spare time, improve your life. A lot of you said yes. If that's the case, let me help you do it. Go to rondouglas.com/Greg Davis. So we're going to leave, that's the last slide. We're going to leave that there. And I'm going to answer your questions now. Let me know, guys. Let me know. I'll even turn on the webcam, show you I'm here with you live, if I can figure out how to do it. and I'll answer your questions with the webcam. I'm here in my home office. Let's see here, webcams. Let's see if that comes up. All right, there I go. So let me see your questions. Let me know. I have these glare glasses. These will change your life. These glasses here, they stop the glare from the monitors. My eyes used to get real tired. I'm getting old. So now I have these glare glasses and I could my eyes don't hurt as much anymore. Let's see. So let me look at the questions here. If I don't get to your question, type it again, but I'm going to try to get to it. Looks like Greg took off. He had to catch a flight, but thanks a lot, Greg. I appreciate you bringing me on. Is there Facebook targeting recommendations for each product? Good question, Drew. Yes, we give you some Facebook targeting options. They're all like similar targeting, but we give you some different options. You could really niche this down. So what you want to do kind of is find a niche within the overall market. So say if it's a webinar about how to make money live streaming, right? You could take that same webinar and apply it to like 1,000 different things. You could apply it to offline businesses, like people like real estate agents that want to sell properties with live streaming, dentist office that want to get more exposure and reach their audience with live streaming, pizza shops that want to live stream their food. You could reach 1,000 different ways. So you could be the expert for any of those niches. You can come online. Authors who want to promote their book with live streaming. You can take any one of these webinars. We have a Facebook one, a Pinterest one, a live streaming one. We have my own webinar on there. So someone asked that earlier. I have a webinar about Facebook marketing. You can apply that as well. So online markets, you got bloggers, you got YouTube people, you got influencers, coaches, consultants, event promoters, bloggers, writers. There's so many different ways you can take it, right? Work at home moms, stay at home moms, retirees looking to make extra income. So you could be the specialist for any of those markets, and that's your targeting, right? You can niche it down like that. So we teach you how to do that. Let's see what else we got here. Let me try to open up this thing full screen. Pardon me, I'm looking at the questions. All right. Are you going to teach us everything that you are offering on the upsell? I'm not exactly sure. I'm teaching everything that's included here you get with the initial purchase. Services you offer. I noticed at the beginning you have a slide of clients at a mastermind. Yeah, we had a mastermind earlier this year. We don't have it scheduled again. We might do another one in the upcoming year. What other services do I offer? We have coaching. We have a done for you like template setup offer as well. Let's see. Do we get access to the ManyChat app, or is that through Facebook? ManyChat is a third-party site, third-party service, software as a service. You can get access to that for free, and they have premium options that we recommend as well. So it's like $10 a month for the premium. What type of webinars are these? Marketing and sales. They're mostly right now. They're mostly online marketing related webinars. Online marketing and make money online. We have one that's kind of like a self-help time management one. We have another one that's for businesses, for people that want to get better at networking. We have one like that. We're constantly adding more. As I mentioned, this is a relatively new program. I mean, all of the people that have made money with it, the private partners and whatnot, they've been doing this for a long time, but this is recently that we opened it up to regular people. Let's see. Could I do a webinar to put in a network? Possibly. We'll see. Join the network and we can talk about it. Let's see. What else you guys got? After payment, it redirects to an error page. Okay. Shoot me. We'll check on that. If you didn't get your login, just go to supportforcustomers.com. Typical conversion rate of these webinars between 5 and 10%, usually $50 per attendee on average. Recurring revenue possibilities. Yes, some of the webinars actually have a recurring component to it as well. I think 3 or 4 of them right now have a recurring component. I'm in. Thanks, Ron and Greg. How quickly can we get up and running? Right away. I'm in. Well, it looks like, so let me send a message to my assistant to let her know to cap this off at 10. How much are you paying on average CPA to get someone on the top? So these webinars aren't CPA. These webinars are, per sale webinars, affiliate per sale. So up to, usually $500 per sale. They're not CPA. But I mean, CPA, you could pay and still make a profit. You could pay $4 to $5 per attendee and still make a profit on these. So there's definitely room there. There's margin there. All right. So let me turn off this webcam. I just wanted to show you guys I'm here with you live. It's hard to concentrate and do this at the same time. So let me know what other questions you have. How does Facebook feel about direct affiliate linking? So what this is Facebook likes these because you're not linking to a sales page. You're linking to an educational opportunity. You're linking to a webinar sign-up page where you're giving away a free class. So Facebook has no problem with these at all. And you're giving away a freebie for people attending these free classes free classes also. So they have no problem with it. Never lost an account promoting a free educational opportunity. They don't look at it like a VSL. No, because it's a sign-up page. It's not a VSL. So it's a landing page, join our free class. And then the free class gets marketed via email. So, and via like the next page they land on. So they don't have a problem with it. Do you provide ad copy and pics for all the webinars? Yes, we provide ad copy and the pics you can use. Greg says, thank you, I'm in. All right, guys. Looks like we just about hit our number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the recording here, and I'll stay on a little while longer, but I'll end the recording here. And I appreciate you guys coming on. Thank you for joining us. Wow, this was very successful. Greg really has some smart people. Thank you, Greg. I know you left, but when you listen to this, I'm going to thank you personally. I appreciate you introducing this to your audience and having me on. And even if you didn't buy, hopefully you learned something good from this that you can apply to your own business. And hopefully you'll continue coming on Greg's webinars because he always delivers some impressive stuff for you guys, new cutting edge stuff. He's always like right on the cutting edge of what's working. All right, let me end the webinar now. Thank you guys. Talk to you soon.